I'm gonna need that on my playlist.
That's so good, man.
What's going on, you guys? We've got a very special reactionary segment today. We've got Ben and we've got Danny from BSB TV, and we're going to be doing a new segment called 3 Bands You Need to Hear. So why don't I tell us a little bit about what we're going to be doing today?
Yeah, so we've already introduced you to the boys. We've been secretly doing some plotting. This is going to be our first video, and I guess we kind of all just got together and we were trying to capture that feeling you get of when you're hanging out with your friends, driving around in the car. So I'm like, oh, did you hear this shit? And it's always showing you some new band, but who knows music better than these guys? So what's going on, guys? Who we listening to today? How we doing? How we doing? I'm sorry. I was jumping straight into business. How we doing? How are you? How's life?
Yeah.
We're good. We're good.
Doing good, thank you.
We were
Doing
just listening
super
to
good.
You two. Yeah, we talked over
we
each
were.
other. We got the timing right, yeah. Fucking hell. Yeah, we're good. We're good. It's been a long day, but we're here and we're alive, and what's not to love? So
It's been a long day, but we're ready to have some fun, show you guys some awesome music.
sick bands.
Yeah.
So these are these bands from a specific feed that from your stream? So for those of you who might have not seen our previous podcast episode with BSB, they have a Twitch stream where they showcase a bunch of different bands, and they have, you know, fans come in and vote on their top 5 bands every week that were streamed, and they have special guest judges, celebrity judges, a bunch of people from the entertainment industry who come in and kind of give their feedback and critique on these different bands. We've seen there's one you guys showed us last week that was just I don't think they made the actual stream.
They didn't make the cut.
They didn't make the cut, but they have submitted to you guys quite a few times.
Yes.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking. We're not gonna be hating on anybody in this stream. We're gonna be showing this isn't necessarily the top 3 fan voted ones. These are your picks.
Yeah, like today, what we did, like all 3 bands that we're about to play you have been on our stream on different episodes, but they're like, I decided to kind of like ease us into this with the 3 bands that I listen to the most that have been on our stream. So these are like now, like they're like seasoned homebodies of my Spotify playlists, basically. So they're 3 bands that I listen to like just as religiously as I do like Blink-182 or the Wonder Years or like Waterparks or big bands that are out there. These bands are like just as much listened to now, all thanks to BSB. You know, they're on my radar, and so I wanted to kind of ease you in with stuff that like
be
I
gentle.
absolutely fell in
It's
love
our
with.
first time.
Yeah, you'll love it, honestly. And they're all in the kind of pop punk realm, all really catchy. And yeah, Danny, you don't even know who I've picked yet, have you?
No, I'm in for as much as of a surprise as the guys.
Now, are these all bands
But
based out
I
of the
know-
UK, or are they
no.
everywhere?
Everywhere. So this wasn't planned, and this will give Danny a little bit of a hint. So I've got one from the UK, one from America, and one from Australia.
Oh,
nice.
Planned.
Okay.
I have a pretty good idea who from Australia. I have a pretty good idea.
Yeah, I thought you would. I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued to see if you're intrigued, Danny. I think
You're
that
intrigued?
after this, I think you'll go, oh, okay, to all 3 of them. That's what I think will happen.
They're really they got a lot of weight on the shoulders of these 3 bands. They're the first ones kicking off this new show that we're doing. So no pressure, guys, but hopefully they rise to the occasion.
Phenomenal.
Like they will.
Yeah.
They will be.
Yeah,
They're going to make you happy.
Yeah.
Right, do you want me to bring it up?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
to
go
the
ahead and
first
jump
one.
in.
So first up then we got Chasing the Fool. Chasing the Fool are from the UK. They're a band that have been like a staple of BSB TV since the early days. We've watched them grow, watched them continually evolve and just improve their sound from every release. I didn't want to give you their brand new release that came out today, just purely because we're actually playing that on our stream next Monday. But I figured the last song is incredible as well. And it's only been out for about a month or so. I don't think it's been out that long. They're just a kick-ass band. I've played shows with them. They'll blow you away. I think you'll absolutely love them. So without further ado, this is Chasing the Fool with Lost and Never Found.
We were kids on the edge of a small town dream, counting stars on midnight greed. Nights were long and the days felt numb. I don't know where this went wrong. You stayed ready, you came on time. Guess you didn't know what I'd become. You're swimming in the light and I'm sinking in the dark. I didn't think that I'd write a song that could ever be about you. It's funny how things change. Now it's sink or swim. The tide is
So good.
crashing in. I'm caught below the deck 'cause you're a sailing in the wind. You're breaking free.
One of the best out there in the UK right now.
Oh, this okay. So that was the question.
Be lost and never found.
Are these guys touring a lot?
They play loads of shows. Yeah, they're very, very, very good live as well.
I can hear your voice inside my mind telling me to leave this all behind. Hit the exit in the road. I don't know where I'm going. Wish every mile could take us
Pretty
back.
gangster
I
there,
can't
like,
escape the thought of that.
Good
Back
camera.
to where we
Let's go.
first met. Can't understand how you forget. Heading for the cliff edge, like I'm at the world's end. It's a pretty lonely place. Now it's sink or swim. The tide is crashing in. I'm caught below the deck 'cause you're a sailing in the wind.
Oh yeah. Look, he's got he had to.
Breaking down. We got one last winter ride before we drown. Then we'll be lost and never found.
Yeah, dude.
I want to know who filmed this. I feel like they were like, dude, we gotta get a music video. Do it.
Got this cool, like, old prison looking spot.
Yeah.
Sink or swim. The tide is crashing in. I'm caught below
Really
the
good
deck
lyrics.
'cause you're a sailing in the wind. You're breaking free, and I'm breaking down. We got one last winter ride before we drown. Then we'll be lost and never found.
Oh my god, I nearly went into BSB mode and was getting ready to change the screen over and everything, like I normally do on my screen deck.
Let's
Nice.
go, man! Big all-time low in like Mariana's Trench vibes. So sick.
What's the views on that video?
It is.
Guarantee not high enough, man. They were awesome.
That's
Yeah, they deserve.
1.1 thousand. It's been released for 2 months.
Okay.
Okay,
They
okay. So they're getting some
deserve-
traction.
Yeah, they're very.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're
Are they indie? Are they independent?
Yeah, they're independent. They have management. They haven't got a label. I know they are label hunting at the moment, as long as the deal is
Ah.
right, as we always say. They are honestly in the UK scene. Like, there's a lot of bands. There's a lot, and it takes a lot to stand out. Now, we had Chasing the Fool support us in sometime ages ago, sometime this year, basically. I can't remember exactly what it was. And they came on stage, they played, and it was like they were in an arena. Like, they played that well that you'd have thought that they were playing like a big stadium. Like, it was mental. And then I stood at the side of the stage and I was like, oh shit, I've got to go on after these now.
Dude, they're
gonna show me up.
exploding with energy.
Yeah. They're like that live. From the moment they get on stage to the moment they end, they are just full on, like, energetic, pitch perfect on vocals. The harmonies are just, it's incredible. The amount of work that's gone into this band to get them to where they are is massive credit to them for being so on it. And they're also like the nicest people ever. Like they are, I can't wait. I'm playing a festival with them this weekend, and like I'm excited to hang out with them because they're just so nice. So yeah, they're amazing.
Yeah, really, really solid human beings. Chasing the Fall are like one of those bands that come around once in a blue moon where they can perfectly capture like nostalgia and modern pop punk within their sound. They're such a versatile band. They can go rockier, they can go poppier, they can go more towards like a country twang. They've literally literally any side of the genre that they attempt, they absolutely smash. And they've got tons of energy, a really cool attitude, and they're just a vibe.
Yeah, dude, tons of swagger.
I like the fact that, like, I mentioned it obviously while the video was playing, but it's you know, for us coming from a production world, like they don't have an overly produced music video, but it's entertaining all the way through because they are.
It goes with the, you don't need much, dude. Just
they literally they put up a camera and just recorded it.
Like they don't. That's what we did.
Yeah. and but that's the best. They're the best videos. Like I obviously I won't name any names, but I once got into an argument on our stream with someone who we were playing their music video, and I argue with everybody. Like I'm so defensive of independent bands, it's unreal. But like they came onto our stream, we were playing their video, and they were kind of like they were bitching at bands that were like spending $100, $200 on a music video, and he was like, well, I only do music videos that I spend $5,000 on. It costs me at least $5,000 every time I do a music video. I'm putting all this money because you have to. And I literally went, the video that's just been played, the band had admitted they got all dressed up in fancy dress costumes, and they shot a music video on iPhones in a house as a house party, and it was fucking brilliant. It was so good. And then I was like, it's as good as your music video, maybe not better, but you've spent $5,000.
It's a different vibe. Video. It's a different vibe.
Exactly. And I wouldn't say yours is any better than theirs. It's just different. And I was like, so there's no right or wrong way. Like, content is king. We all know that. And for bands, like if you're in the studio, if you're on tour, if you're eating a McDonald's, record everything. Because if you record everything, you've got content that you can use for stuff. Like we did a cover of Anne Marie's 2002. You remember that song? It was huge. So look at how I've wasted. I thought you'd know. So she's a huge UK artist, Anne Marie is. It's the one where she kind of like lyric drops.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
So we did a cover of that, and we didn't have a video. And our bass player we were in the studio. He recorded literally everything, and then all he did was he grayscaled the video, like all the clips, and then put it together and made a music video out of it. And it's our biggest music video. And then you compare it to other songs that we've done where we've spent hundreds and thousands on music videos, and they're amazing, but they're amazing in a different way. Like get content out there. My biggest advice to bands is we live in a world where the attention span is so small, so get more content out there, get as much as you can for people.
And make it as relatable and authentic when you do as you possibly can, because people like to have that relatability and feel like what they're watching and what they're consuming is authentic.
Yeah, absolutely. I think to bounce off that, like music and film cross streams a lot. Yeah. However, the cool thing about music, specifically like rock and punk and things like that, is the fact that it's not overproduced. As soon as you start showing me a music video that, albeit very entertaining and all over the place and stuff, like one of my favorite music videos is Knights of Sidonia by Muse.
By Muse,
it's great. Yeah. It's a great video. It's super fun and stuff, but the video is so much fun. It distracts from the song. And then when you hear the song independent of the video, just like on Spotify or something like that, you almost like may have a different, feeling about it because you were so distracted by the video. And I'm like, no, dude, just I'm here for the band. Show me the music. Show me something that
what it is
visually encapsulates it.
When you listen to Knights of Sidonia by Muse or a track in that ilk, like 30 Seconds to Mars did something similar where every video was an epic storyline, you know, that when you're listening to the song, you struggle. I mean, maybe it's just me personally, but you struggle to not think and replay that video in your head as you're listening to that song.
Right.
So you can't have that kind of, you can't have that out of body moment that you get with a lot. Like I can listen to a lot of bands and I can literally I can have different visuals in my head. I love creating music videos in my head.
Yeah.
I'm always doing it. Like I listen to a band and I'm like, if I was to do a music video, how would I do this music video? And what would I do? And what kind of, if I did it story based, how would I do a storyboard for it? Or if it was performance based, where would I have the band? And what's really funny, there's a band called Waterparks who are incredible. I mentioned them before.
I feel like I've heard Waterparks. Maybe it was through you.
They're amazing. They're so good. But I've pictured a music video for one of their old songs ages ago, and their latest music video has a clip that I had in my head in their music video for the new video.
Oh, that's fun.
Crazy.
Which is mad, you know? Like, it's crazy that, like, my head had gone somewhere and it was, like, driving along in the back of this truck, like an open back truck. And in the new music video, I was like, wait a minute. I was like, I never told anyone this. This was just in my head. But it's crazy. But
and that's the thing. If you have the track or the audio, then you can create like all kind of imagination in your head as to what the visuals for that are going to look like. It's the same as like when you read a book and then they end up transposing it into a movie. Like you can either be extremely happy that it matched what you imagined, or you can go the complete opposite way and be really disappointed and be like, that's okay.
It's like any art form, right? You want to be able to relate to it in your own way, put your own visuals to it, let it affect you. But as soon as you tell the audience what to feel, whether it's in film or anything, you tell them this is how you're supposed to feel in this moment. You know, it may work or whatever, but you've kind of handcuffed them to your idea as opposed to letting them kind of feel it in their own way, making it personal.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's the cool thing about music videos is it gives you a chance to, like, the audience to see the artist and get a feel for them. So yeah, and some really, really well produced and, you know, to potentially overproduce videos for artists, they're still great because you get to see the artist, you know, and it has their stamp on it. They're just on a level where they can afford to do that.
But it's not the end all be all.
It's not the end all be all. I think it's the same with any sort of content creation. Just because you don't have like the best camera right now or the best equipment right now, if your essence is good and what you're putting out into the world is good and people can relate to it, they'll like it and you'll grow from there.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
Yeah, those guys are awesome. Do we want to jump into the next one?
Yeah.
That's a hard one to follow, bro. I didn't know we were bringing heat this early.
I've got you.
Yeah.
Trust me. On this next one, you are going to be, if you turn around and say anything that other than this is in, how are this band not absolutely monumentally huge, then I'll be disappointed. But
we'll be flawed.
This is a band from Australia. So just a bit of a story on these guys. Pretty much the very first ever BSB TV when we were Blood, Sweat and Beers podcast. And we didn't have much of a setup. We were just at the beginning. Danny added this to a playlist. Not this song. It was another song by them. And I was just blown away. I was like, holy shit. Like these guys must be huge. Like their sound is unbelievable. It's polished. It's mental, and the music's going to speak for itself. But they've been on our journey since day one, basically, and I'm still a huge fan. Danny put me in a group chat with the band, and I'm like, I don't fanboy, but I was fanboying a little bit because I think they're amazing. And they still chat to me now, and we should be playing one of their new songs actually relatively soon.
Yeah, they're one of the coolest bands to come through the BSB ecosystem for sure.
So this is the incredible Down and Out with Cyclone.
I'm in.
I'm so in. I love this.
The chorus to this song is, incredible.
So much stronger. Yeah.
Cut me up into pieces. Feed me the regrets I needed. Bless away all these summers. Complacent, I brought this on me. I'm now fading like those goals in your head. All I think about the jeans you used to wear. The sun in your eyes, I'm not in my soul. Why don't you just leave me alone again? Cyclone, you came to fuck with me.
I love that part. And the elevator.
I'll beat myself up once again. I'll fade away, though I
Oh my god, that rockstar snarl on point.
It's like so country.
I love it.
Just leave me alone again. Cyclone, you came to fuck with my head again. I thought we went our separate ways, but then cyclone, you came to fuck with my head and make me wish I was dead again.
The drummer is fucking sick.
Even when I think about the person I am, I want to think about how things could have been. And I still feel the fire in my throat that summer day. Try not to choke out the words I wish I just may. I know my cross to bear all living down.
Hey, we know that scene.
Just leave me alone
have that purple
again.
flag.
I think you do.
Came to fuck with my head again. I thought we would
Ways, but then
cyclone, you came to fuck with my head and make me wish I was dead. So tell me why don't you just leave me alone again? Cyclone, you came to fuck with my head again. I thought we went our separate ways, but then cyclone, you came to fuck with my head and make me wish I was dead. You know you fuck with my head and make me wish I was dead again.
I'm gonna need that on my playlist.
That's so good, man.
How old is that video?
it's like a couple of years old. It's not that old at all.
Yeah.
How
Man.
long has the band been around
Let's have a
for?
literally about 3 years. So because we played them on BSB, and it was like their first single that we played, which is
Yeah.
Paint Me Gold, isn't it?
How old
yeah, that's
are
right.
they?
They're in their 20s, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they look young, but
Yeah.
God, that is really good.
So much swagger, man.
Really
So-
well produced music too. Like
Yeah.
I feel like I liked that, but that was one of those ones where the song is so epic that like I love the scenes of them in the elevator together because it feels like very moshed and
Yeah.
very like it felt
Yeah.
like the same energy.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, no, I see other things for this video. Yeah.
I like
but-
the idea of them being all punk and swagged out in an
Yeah.
office building.
fucking-
And then it's party time.
yeah.
But you
So
know what?
good.
Like, as a vocalist, so the biggest thing that I obviously, and this might sound really obvious because I think vocalists, we do look for what the general public will look at when they first listen to a song, and it's the melody, the vocals. And the only way to describe it, that vocal run for the chorus, the way that it's done gives my brain an orgasm. Like,
Yeah.
it's just everything they do is amazing. But this track in particular, I can listen to this song. I love singing along to it. And I get to that vocal run and that those breaks on the guitars in the chorus with the vocal run over the top. And I'm like, this is just the complete pop punk song. Like
Yeah.
these guys, they're not just trying to like look up to bands like Blink-182 and Good Charlotte. They are literally competing on sound. Like they
They
Yeah.
are
have
that
their
good.
own vibe too.
Good Charlotte was
Yeah.
a good comparison. I was
Yeah.
trying to think of like the sound. I like too that the vocalist was like, he kept dancing on the line of screaming.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I kept expecting him to drop into like a fucking like ooh kind of like scream at a certain point. But he danced that line and kept it super melodic, but it
Yeah.
was right there, which I think like it made me feel like I wanted to go for a run.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Down and Out to this day are like one of the most talented bands that have appeared through BSB. They can hold their own against genre heavyweights in the space like Stand Atlantic, Water Parks, Between You and Me, Yours Truly, and I mean, there's so many more. But they've just got like the whole thing. They've got the full package. They've got the style, they've got the substance, and they've got hooky choruses for days. They're just incredible band.
Yeah.
No
And
kidding, man.
What's their deal? Are they signed? Who? I mean,
they're
the
independent.
production on that is wild. So
They're independent.
Independent.
yeah.
Wow.
Again, any labels, get them. They're amazing. The other thing, like when we first started BSB, I was so scared that we would never, we couldn't fill a playlist every week with incredible music. And I went from that to hearing Down and Out and wanting to just quit music altogether because I was like, I'm never going to be that good. Like they are so good. And it's like Danny said, I think it's honestly having a good song is like 30 or 40. It's a shame that it's like this, but 30 or 40% of what it takes to be a good band. The style needs to be there, and it, you know, the image is so important, and also like playing into something and knowing your image and knowing what you're about and knowing your, you know, even just stupid little things like your charisma and your stage presence, having that portray in your music videos, because a music video is an advertisement for who you are as a band. And I know, again, seems really obvious, but it's sometimes forgotten about. Like, we've had music videos where the song's incredible and you're watching the video and the band that just stood there, like, playing along like this.
Kind of
like,
takes you out of it.
Exactly.
Well, it makes
when
you get disillusioned. Like when you see and when you hear someone's voice and they're giving, like, their soul is coming out of them. That's essentially what it is when you're
see
singing.
it on their face.
And you can, that's a power, and it's a power thing that people are like they look up to it and they're entranced by it. And you imagine this person having all of this confidence. So if that doesn't match visually, which a lot of times, and it has so much to do with like learning yourself as a band. So like, or just as an artist in general. So if a director is like, oh, we're going to do this, and you're going to wear this or whatever it is, and you're not comfortable in that, it shows on camera.
Yeah, that's true.
It completely shows on camera. Same with,
and
like,
that's what I think. Being a musician is being an actor in it as well. Like, I mean,
totally.
You know, when you're doing a music video, if you do just stand there and you've got your microphone and you're just looking in the camera, looking very awkward, then it's gonna be obvious. But if you just lose your inhibition, that's the key thing. And a lot of bands, we see them able to do that on a stage, and they're able. I mean, I'm a fat guy with body dysmorphia with really low self-confidence, but I get up on that stage and I'm like, fuck it, inhibition's out the window. If you don't like the fact that there's a fat bastard on the stage having a great time, then you're not in the right place. And I do it for that. And then I'm like, I remember really early on when I started doing music videos, I was so concerned. And it's been proven because I've had a lot of very negative things said about my weight on music videos and stuff, and that's a story for another day. But I still feel like losing your inhibition is the way to go. And so all of our music videos, like, I mean, you guys have watched the Gold State video for Love Bomb, where I'm wearing a wig and looking very out of my comfort zone because I do not wear suits at all. You'll know, like, I think if I ever get married again, I will literally wear like shorts and a t-shirt, or like, you know what I mean?
Bro,
I'm not, you know. But
my wardrobe caps at Adam Sandler. Like, I think Adam Sandler.
That's it, same. Yeah. I feel like, and the annoying thing is Adam Sandler's already out there, which means we can't be Adam Sandler, which is such a shame.
Damn it.
You know, damn Adam Sandler. But yeah, it's like I say, like, you've just got to lose your inhibition. You've got to allow yourself to just enjoy everything that you're doing in a band, and Down and Out really do epitomize that. Like, you can see when I watch them on that screen, they are literally one of my top 3 bucket list bands to see live, because I think that they will be phenomenal, and I know I can't just get in a car and go see them because they're in Australia, and as much as I go the other side of the world, I don't go Australia, so I'm desperate to get down under to see these guys and actually see them live, because all I ever hear is that they're just phenomenal in that aspect.
I bet the energy is insane.
Yeah.
Insane. Okay, so we've got 2 bangers back to back. Good Lord.
Dude, those guys are great. I need that song. It's stuck in my head now.
You know what I was thinking would be fun? For each one of these segments that we start doing, we could make a Spotify playlist available to people, and we could add, every time we do it, we could add the 3 songs that we do and let that playlist continue to grow. And then everyone, that way the band, the music's getting cycled through and people are,
let's do that.
Yeah, that'd be kind of fun.
We'll keep that in the description, guys. We'll put the Spotify playlist down here.
Hell yeah.
I want to do that. I've never done that. Can I do it? Can I say it?
Yeah, please.
Can I say it and do it? What should I say? The spot-
That's the clip.
That was really
That's the
endearing and
clip.
cute.
Link below. Link in the description.
I'll be like, lick the clink below. Lick the clink. No, click the link below. Don't lick the clink. Click the link below.
Hey, there we go.
There we go. We'll keep
That's
it
a
up there
sound,
next
right?
time. We
There was a lot of
Amazing.
aggression in that. I was like, click the link below or Danny gets.
Oh no, no! Not my Danny.
smiling.
Don't you touch my Danny.
He's got such a nice smile. Look at that. Look at his good little. You got to clip him just smiling. The little giggle that he's got. His eyes closed and everything. He's like a Care Bear.
Care Bear.
Anyway, final track.
Final track.
So this,
What do we got?
this next track. This is where these guys are from the US. Okay, so if you are watching from the US, get out and see these guys. They're absolutely incredible. Danny, have you got any ideas who it might be?
I have a feeling, based
Yes.
on how many times after we had these guys on, I think for the week you were listening to them, I would go with Analog Drip.
You are 100% right. What? You know me.
I like
Yeah.
that. Hell
You
yeah.
finished my.
Sandwiches.
Yeah, you do. That's that and all. Anyway, this is an incredible band. It's a duo. But yeah, these guys came on our radar, and I remember, and I hope they watch this. I remember getting really mad when we first had them on the stream, because it might have been the first or second time we were doing an exclusive premiere for them, and their logo was the biggest bitch ever to work with. Because of how the logo was, and I remember going absolutely mad. I had to send it off to someone to get rid of the background and stuff. That was a professional that knew what they were doing, because Analog Drip's logo was so hard to work with, and that's no stink on them because the logo is amazing. It's the way that it's so detailed and done. It was just hard work for me. And I'm not, that was about 2 years ago. I'm a lot better.
Basically,
at Photoshop now.
They made a logo that was so cool that it just broke everything.
It broke
That's what
Ben.
happened.
It broke Ben. But they're just phenomenal. And again, I think the music's going to speak for itself, guys. I think you're going to really enjoy this. So this is Analog Drip with Your Ghost.
They know that I have it. I'm breaking bad habits, like Heisenberg, a savage. Look at these pretty blues. It's magic. Follow the white rabbit. On your looking glass, you have it. While I sing to you. And when I said I didn't want to grow up, I didn't mean I wanted to die young.
I'm going to struggle not to sing along again.
Talking to the moonlight every night. Always cheating death, but I'm fine. I'll drive another mile or two. And I sing my lungs out, just to drown your voice out. 'Cause I know I'm alone now, but your ghost won't back down.
I like his personality. He's funny.
Oh, he's so lovely. They both are. They are. Oh, I fucking love them both. They're amazing.
Now everything's
Party
red. You caught me walking dead. You still straight to the head while I bleed for you. It's sad. Now I'm the faceless man, stuck with your coin in hand. I'm no one to you. And when I said I didn't want to grow up, I didn't mean I wanted to die young.
Production value just went up. What?
Talking to the moonlight every night. Always cheating death, but I'm fine. I'll drive another mile or two. And I sing my lungs out, just to drown your voice out. 'Cause I know I'm alone now, but your ghost won't back down, down.
please go into an interpretive dance. Please do it. Let's go.
Scream so quietly, so no one knows what you did to me. You scream so quietly, so no one knows what you did to me. And I sing my lungs out just to drown your voice out.
Fog it up, boys. Fog it up. Let's go.
I'm alone now, but your ghost won't back down, down. Your ghost won't back down, down. Your ghost won't back down. So no one knows what you did to me.
One sec.
Damn.
Hey! Hey! You forgot your hot dog!
Dude. Okay. I love.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
One more time.
Sorry,
love
I
that
did-
They
Sorry,
leaned
sorry.
into the indie-ness of their, like, they were like, all
Or
right.
like the video.
Yeah, like they're
Yeah.
like, if we're gonna do it, it's like low budget, but not.
Yeah, yeah.
And then like they obviously knew some stuff about production, you know, but like they
Oh, dude, they had a fog machine.
but
They had
they
some
like,
fun lighting.
but they went they went like, I don't know, they just leaned into everything. I thought it was so dope.
That line in the song where he says, I hope I don't get it wrong, but he says, I didn't want to grow up, but I didn't want to die young.
Oh, that's
Oh,
hard.
that's a
yeah.
hard bar, dude. That's so good.
that's
They
that's
are
hard
really
hitting.
lyrically. They are so on point. Analog
Yeah.
Drip. Everything they do is just. I actually use this band when I'm warming up for vocals now. Like this is the
Yeah?
band that I sing along to a lot when I'm warming up with vocals because the runs again. Same with like both, like all three bands tonight. The way that they're doing those vocal runs are really intelligent. Like they don't go for those simple, straightforward. This is I don't know, like a line by line rhyme all the time. They have
Right.
these really clever runs within the song that I sit there and I listen and go, they've got so left field here, but I'm so glad they did because it works. And the catch on these tracks are just insane. And Analog Drip, they really do. Like they make me so happy when I listen to them. And they've got
Yeah.
all sorts of different styles of songs, but they all sound like them. Yeah. Danny, do you know what? I've
Yeah,
never even
I
really
think-
asked you off stream what you think of Analog Drip.
I think they're an awesome band. I think they perfectly encapsulate that sort of perfect summer party and barbecue vibe, at least for me. And whilst they are, and this is pop punk at its core, it also has some really nice synth pop flourishes to it as well. And best of all, you can really get a good sense of their personalities and characters through this video. And I think that they managed to keep you captivated, even in those more stripped back and more sort of like acoustic moments. And then they throw you straight back into the meat of it with their huge choruses. And so they managed to capture all of that. And on top of that, they managed to capture emotion perfectly as well through their
Yeah.
lyricmanship.
That's what I was going to say, man. Like, all three bands have hit me in different ways, but I think as far as like emotional gut punch, Analog Drip, dude, like their songwriting's pure poetry, man. That
Yeah.
was really, really
Yeah.
good songwriting.
Yeah.
You felt it. You felt the emotion behind it. It was.
Cyclone still got
Is that
me.
yours?
It's man, it that fucking that hook. It's that. So the Analog kind of, they remind me a little bit of, oh my god, what's the band that I love? You know what I'm talking about? The one that you always play for me when I'm like
1975.
not just, well, I love them, yeah, but the one that
Oh, Coheed.
Coheed and Cambria, yeah.
Mm.
They gives me that vibe.
These guys or
Yeah.
Cyclone.
Analog
Drip?
Drip.
Analog
Yeah.
Drip.
And then
Yeah.
but Cyclone is God, it's just got that. It's ready for that like top 40 radio kind of vibe.
Sure.
You know, where it's just stuck in your head.
Yep. Wow, that
Definitely.
was. I'm not even gonna bother trying to pick a favorite. I don't think that's. I
No.
don't think that's worth it. Those are all.
They're
three
all
of those.
different.
That was
They're all very
such a
different.
bang. I feel like they each hit me in different ways. I felt like lyrically, Analog Drip got me. For just pure energy and like tapping into my like, I don't know, like just the feeling. Definitely, Cyclone. Say the band's name again.
Down and Out.
Down and
Down
Out.
and
Thank you. Yeah, I kept wanting to call them Cyclone. No, song Cyclone. Down and Out. Down and Out had like this energy that was just like pulsating from the music that just you can't deny it. And then our first band, one more
Chasing
time.
the Fool.
Thank you. Chasing the Fall. Chasing the Fall felt like the music I listened to in high school. It felt dirty and grungy, and it felt powerful, and like it just I don't know. I felt like Chasing the Fall would be the song I'd want to be like my soundtrack when I'm like walking into a room or something. If that makes sense. If I want to party, I'm going Down and Out, and if I want to be in my feels and contemplate life and growing up, I'm going Analog Drip.
I want to hang out with Analog Drip.
Yeah, no, I want to hang out with all of them.
We can Analog Drip. They are stateside. I can't remember whereabouts they're
That's
based.
true.
I know that they've relocated. I believe they've relocated from where they were based as well, but still in the US. I'll find out.
We'll
But
find out.
Yeah, find out
They're
if they're
amazing.
nearby. We'll bring them into the studio.
Ryan and
I'd love to
Anthony,
talk to them.
they are incredible, and they'd probably come to the studio and do like a little acoustic set for you and everything. They're just cool. If you really
Don't
like
give me hope.
emotional music like that, listen to their song "Sober" as well. Whoa, that's intense, but in a very, very clever way. Again, it's intelligent, you know. And I think you're absolutely right. You've hit the nail on the head of what I feel with all three of those bands. They all bring something completely different to the table, but I wouldn't say anyone is better than the other.
No.
No,
this
you
is
can't
why
compare them.
We
No,
do
no.
not. We do not envy the special guests or celebrity guests that come on our show, because every week we make
No.
them pick an industry pick, which is their favorite track of the stream, and they have to pick between the likes of these three bands and pick a favorite.
Well, everybody's looking at them.
Like, who's
Yeah.
it gonna be?
While everyone's looking at them, it's our way of punishing them for being successful.
Yes.
Which is
Good.
quite clever on our
Give
part,
back.
because it means
Yeah.
we don't kiss
get any
anyone
pressure.
off. They do.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
The thing is, we spend the whole episode, every episode, teasing the special guest, going, haha, we wouldn't want to be in your shoes at the end of this stream. And it's just me and Danny just being absolute cocks, basically, and going, you know. But again, it's a really cool thing. And every week, the industry pick goes to the band that special guest has decided, or artist that the special guest has decided had the best track for their musical palette. And we then create a graphic that goes up. We tag the special guest host in, and they collaborate on that post. It's got a picture of the band that they've selected with a quote that's great for their EPK and great for their social proofing and stuff. And it's a really, really cool concept that we've got. And yeah, I know that Chasing the Fool, they were Lolo's pick, who is a huge artist in America at the moment. And I can't remember if Analog Drip and Down and Out have been an industry pick yet, but if not, they will be. I'm sure of it.
Oh, they will
Coming up
be
real soon.
100%.
No doubt.
yeah.
No doubt. Well, with that being said, guys, why don't you let the folks at home know when we're streaming next, where they can find you guys, and all of that good stuff. And we'll link everything below as well.
Go on, Danny, and you can do the link below bit now.
Oh, I can
you've
do
been
the link
practicing.
below bit.
Yeah,
I
that's
know.
good.
Yeah.
So you guys got
So
it.
we are joined tomorrow evening.
Don't wait. Before you go into this, please don't go. No, don't do what you're normally going to do. Sorry, I'm going to interrupt. You just need to say we stream every Monday and Thursday at 8 p.m. UK time. The link's below. Because
Well, he's just done it. There you go.
You need to do it. So, I'm just giving you, because I know what Danny
See,
was.
that
Well,
was
we're joined next
my
Thursday by-
clever way. That was my clever way of getting him to do it, and it worked. So
My God, Danny's the cerebral assassin in here. We got. He's like
Evil
he's like sitting
genius.
back, just like my plan. She's working perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like-
yeah.
He's like Dr. Evil off of Austin Powers, and I'm Seth Green, is what it is. That's what it is. Yeah. Do it, Danny.
$1 billion.
Mini-me, stop hopping the laser. Anyway, I love Austin Powers. My mojo. I used to do it. I used to go Shagadelic, baby, and it doesn't sound anything like him, but it's the sort of voice.
I mean, that
Mike
was
Myers
pretty
does.
good.
No,
That wasn't bad. It's better than I could do.
Oh God, it's awful. Yeah, we stream every Monday and Thursday on Twitch at BSB TV. 8 p.m. UK time kicks off. We're normally streaming for a couple of hours. You can check out some awesome music and hang out with your favorite bands and artists from the alternative music scene every week. As I say, Monday and Thursday at 8 p.m. UK time. Link is below.
My God, he's a pro.
And we're going to be released, if you guys are not Twitch streamers or watchers or what, I'm not on
Which you should be.
We will be releasing their full Twitch streams once they have already gone live. So after they've gone live, if you didn't get to tune into the stream on the EverForward YouTube channel, you will be able to watch it.
Yeah, but seriously, go check out Twitch streaming because it's more fun. Now you get, if you actually tune in, you can interact with everybody.
You can chat with them as well, the guest, you know, you can chat with, like, say there's an artist or band that you really, really like coming up, like, be it, you know, state champs or I'm trying to think of people off the top of my head and I'm really doing a bad job at that. But any band or artist that is out there absolutely smashing it, we will have on our show at some point. And you can join the chat. We talk to our chat as if they're part of the stream and we put questions directly from you to that special guest and you can have a full-on conversation with some of your favorite artists.
Yeah, so go check out the stream, guys. And if for whatever reason you miss it because you had something better to do, which I find hard to believe, we'll have the videos reposted on the EverForward channel as well. So 2 chances. Or better yet, if you're a real fan, go watch the stream and then come watch it again on the EverForward channel. In fact, if you don't do that, we don't want your subscription. Don't subscribe.
Don't say that.
No. You know what? I'm saying it. If you don't watch both, we don't want your subscription. I don't mean it.
Sorry about Mair's guest today. It is Colin Farrell.
How dare you? I have a hat. I work here. How dare you? Guys, this is so much fun. We're going to do this. We're going to make this as
frequent as it possibly can.
As frequent as we possibly can. Like we said, we're going to start making we'll have a Spotify playlist in the link as well. And every week that we do this, we'll add the new 3. So it'll start off with just a very short playlist.
Yeah, we'll
start adding in more. So shoot some comments down below. Let us know what you thought. Maybe if you have any bands you want to throw at us.
Suggestions, leave them in the comments.
Yeah, and as always, like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that little notification bell so you can stay up to date on when you can show up and hang out with us. And we are going to start posting some things more frequently, both with us and with BSB, and some other fun stuff coming down the pipeline.
Yeah.
Until then, I guess we let everybody get out of here.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
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 All right, boys. Thank you so much for joining us. It's always fun hanging out.
And you.
I feel like every time we jump
always
into
a pleasure.
Meetings, we should just have the camera rolling for any of our meetings. I feel like we just shoot the shit and have a good time, and then there's like 10 minutes of work getting done. You know, come to BSB.
I'm still dying. I'm still dying over that. I have a hat. I work here.
Yeah. They're not just handing these out, you know. I mean, did I have to get it made myself? Sure. That's not the point.
It still counts. It still counts.
I also want to point out that if it was Colin Farrell wearing the hat, that might have been slightly cooler.
I'm like dollar store Colin Farrell.
No.
I'm like
Timu Colin Farrell.
I'm Tyler Timu Tackett, dog.
No.
Guys, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us. Be sure to check back in. We're gonna have a lot of other cool stuff coming your way. And go hang out with BSB TV. They're a lot more fun than we are.
They're great.
Yeah.
No way.